Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table today are headed to Coco and Clayton at Eknives. They are located in Hixson, Tennessee, 4725 Adams Road, Suite 103. I say Hixson, but it says here Chattanooga. I've never been there, so I'm sure they're all very close together. But all the information is on our website. They also have a website, eknives.com, and the phone number is 423-525-9477. This is a big one. We're going to start all the way over here with our very first, oh, it's a flipper. There we go. Got to get my fingers right. So we have two versions of the Smooth Criminal. One is the flipper. You can tell with the flipper tab. The other is an auto. This one's got beautiful green handles, flamed hardware, and clip, and sports an S45 tumbled blade. Second one is our Swift frame lock flipper. And that is half aluminum, so the handle is hard anodized blue and a tumbled titanium spring with blue hardware and clip. S35 tumbled Tonto. The second Praetorian Swift frame lock flipper has a tumbled drop point with hunter green handles and bronze hardware and clip. Fourth knife on the table is not available off of the website. The Scout is available, but not in high-vis orange. So this is a relatively rare fit and finish. It's got a PVD Tonto blade, PVD hardware and clip with breaker and high-vis orange handles. Obviously it's got that Betsy Ross flag, and it's milled down into the handle on our Datron in-house. Super cool. Next knife, 187 drop point. This is always in D2. Not always, but almost always. D2 PVD blade. Tumbled handles with steampunk laser engraving and PVD hardware and clip. So that's a reverse tuxedo with steampunk on the tumbled handles. The next one of my favorite customizations on the 187 drop point. It's contoured handles. You'll see two different contours that we do in-house here. A very, very difficult process to get nice, clean, rounded, contoured handles. Feels lovely in the handle. These have been bead blasted with bronze hardware and a brushed bronze clip. This just smacks of elegance, and it's refined and classic, and just wow. Just wow. Then we have the Praetorian Genesis T. This is the mid-range of the Praetorian family, sandwiched in between the full-size T and the micro. It's got the same titanium blade thickness, titanium handles thickness and blade as the T and the micro. S45 PVD drop point, really beautiful, vibrant, faced and flaming on the handle with PVD hardware and clip and spring. The spring has been pinstriped for a little added extra oomph. Oh no, I take that back. You know what? It's interesting from the angle here. I absolutely said that wrong. This is violet. It's a violet anodized spring and a brushed and flamed clip. The angle really is deceiving sometimes. All right, cool. Next, Genesis T is Terminator blade and handles with flamed hardware and a brushed and flamed clip. So all tumbled with flamed and brushed flame, S45 tumbled drop point. And the last Genesis T on this row anyway is S45 PVD drop point, PVD handles with a violet blue hardware set and a brushed vio blue clip. I'm gonna skip down here because we've got the Genesis T in a couple different spots. Here's the third one. This is a S45 PVD drop point, blue handles with bronze pinstriping. I'm going to rotate it. That brass bronze hardware and a PVD clip to complement the blade. And the last Genesis T is, again, tumbled drop point. This one's 3V. So the main difference between the two here, 3V, S45 VN, tumbled handles with flamed hardware and brushed and flamed clip again. All right, back up here for the Praetorian T. I love this. So no extra sculpting, laser engraving, nothing. Just plain tumbled handles with an S35 Vulcan drop point blade, flamed hardware, and flame clip. Last Praetorian T is our S35 PVD Tonto blade, PVD handles, brass bronze hardware, and a brushed brass bronze clip. Let's scoot down here. This is our Nosferatu flipper. We have two Nosferatu. One is the dagger, that is an auto, and this one's the flipper sheep's foot blade. All tumbled, so Terminator style S45 EN, Nosferatu flipper. Slim Midi Marauder, we have a couple here. The first one, S45 PVD Tonto blade, faced in galaxy flamed handle with a PVD spring and clip and hardware. So basically a blackout with faced and galaxy flamed handle. Next one is Ghosted American Flag on a PVD handled knife, PVD Tonto, PVD spring, and brushed bronze clip with brushed bronze hardware. So Slim Midi. We went through the Genesis T already. This, at first glimpse, would look identical to the T, but you can tell almost instantly that this is much thicker. The grooves on the Praetorian tie are much deeper down on the handles, and when we rotate it blade down, you'll see the difference. 0.190 on the T, 0.260 on the tie. Handles on this are 0.125, and on this are 0.190. So those are the main differentiating factors. This one's S45 Vulcan drop point, bronze stained glass sculpting on the handles with bronze hardware and a brushed bronze clip. Classic, sexy. Marauder H, S45 Vulcan Tonto. Wonderful color on the blade here. PVD handles with flamed hardware and a brushed and flamed clip. A beautiful clip there. Then the second Marauder H, S45 Vulcan Tonto. This is faced silver flats, pen anodized flaming in the recesses and pinstriped. You can catch that around the perimeters with flamed hardware and a standard flamed clip. You see it down in the recess there as well. Last knife on the table, TFF1 with one of my all-time favorite laser engravings. It's a Katsushika Hokusai's The Great Wave. And it just comes out wonderfully on this handle. It's just made for this knife. Lots of motion, lots of color. I believe they have 2 of these coming their way. Bronze hardware and spacers and a brushed bronze clip. So, wow, what a beautiful array of sexy knives. Headed to Coco and Clayton's Eknives.com. They have a brick and mortar. Check them out. You gotta get something in your pocket soon. Keep watching the videos. Till next time, peace.